So the amp's cranked right now, and it barely makes. It's just not loud at all. It's like I can talk over it easily, and it should be, you know, blasting. It should be very loud right now. I've tested all the tube pins. Obviously, it's not the output transformer. Obviously, it's not the power transformer. All the voltages were good, plate, cathode, and the heaters. So I'm at a loss. It's a stock amplifier. I haven't modded it. Nobody's modded it. Visual inspection shows no smoked or heated components. So I don't know. Oh, and I've also tried different, bunch of different tubes, and the tubes work fine in other amps. So it's not the tubes. These aren't fantastic tubes right now, but I've got a bunch of tubes on hand, and same results with all of them. So yeah, here's a look at the underside. I forgot to mention that when the amp is cranked, there's a loud hiss, as you would imagine a cranked amp to sound like. So it's as if you've got an amp cranked up, and you have a guitar plugged in that's set to like the volume's on like half, or 1, and it's not the guitar either. So I'm thinking there must be something in the preamp section. Here's V1 here, V2. And I don't see, like I said, any sign of anything. I haven't, unscrewed the PCB and looked at the back yet. I'm not really looking forward to doing that, but I guess I'm going to have to. But everything looks just fine. And this amp was working great for me. And then one day, I was just playing. One day I went to plug it in. I went to play it, and I had this result. There was no like intermittent stuff happening, fading in or out or anything like that. It just one day it just didn't work. So here's the power section here. I also had the transformers unplugged, output and power, sort of testing. I just threw a ohm meter on there for the heck of it. Obviously, I'm not a guitar tech, amp tech, but whatever. I know a little bit. It's a very simple circuit, so how hard could it be, right? I know you can't see under all those wires, but anyway. Kind of frustrating. I'd like to have it back in action. I actually like this amp. I have several Valve Juniors. One I modded myself, and it worked great until something happened and I smoked it. So I may end up just modding this one. But it sounded great, just stock. If anybody has any ideas or have a similar issue, let me know.